Hi Cancers, welcome to Adik Tarot, the beginning of the truth. This is a guidance spread for the energies you may need to release and let go of at this time. Now, this could be energies that you may need to release when it comes to love. This could be energies with family, friends, co-workers, associates, etc. Cancer, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Keep in mind, this message intent is strictly for guidance. So, okay, Cancer, let's get into your energies. Now, I've already meditated and shuffled the decks that we'll be using today. So your energies is in the room or in the building at this time, Cancer. Now, with the energy while meditating and your pre-shuffle, at this time is energies of a change that's occurring. You may have taken a loss in a situation. For some Cancers, this situation is for the best. For other Cancers, this situation is basically karma. And it's about, how we choose to deal with conflicts and understanding, what goes around comes around. And we have to be accountable for the decisions that we make. So to begin, I'm going to start off with the oracle of the 7 energies. And this is by Colette Baron Reed. And this is to give us some guidance on this energy that we may be in at this time. Now, underlying within these energies, Cancer, we have the guidance card of the number 1, which talks about earth magic. This is an opportunity in these energies, Cancers, for a new beginning. This is an opportunity at this time, Cancer, for you to acknowledge where you are right now. This is the time for you to be in acceptance of your decision. This is the time for you to get grounded and work with the energies that's available to you in your spirit. If in the past you made mistakes in a situation, we can't stay in a form of regret. What we have to do is learn from our mistakes, Cancer, understand at that point what is not to do, and move towards change. Move towards these new opportunities that are available to you with these cycles of life. So I want to go to the book just to give us a bit more expansion on this guidance that Spirit is trying to give to you. Again, this is the beginning. A new beginning is available to you, Cancer. Now, the key concepts of this energy, the card of the number 1, the key concepts of earth magic is about being grounded in nature, the quiet, a dark place where all things begin, where essence is first ignited before manifestation, knowing you are part of the earth and she is part of you. Again, it's about life cycles, Cancer. Right now, you have the opportunity to start over. You don't have to stay in the choices that you made. You can change your perception. It's about increasing your thought, getting into your higher self, and not making decisions in a lack, a negative, a deceptive type of energy. Earth magic speaks to the intrinsic relationship that you and all living things have with the consciousness of the earth, also known as Gaia. Imagine an oak tree that begins its journey as an acorn, gathering the life force energy it needs from the earth so it can sprout up from the ground. Because you are part of nature, you follow the same cycle of manifestation. Everything you are, your evolution, and the successful manifestation of your dreams begin below the surface of consciousness until an idea comes, conviction takes hold, and something meaningful can be planted. Be still for a moment. Quiet your thoughts and imagine anchoring your energy to the sacred quality of being part of the living earth. Do this mindfully to connect to this divine intelligence with power to create the perfect form from the essence of a tiny spark of life. Indeed, this is miraculous. The message now is to trust that the seeds you planted in your field of dreams are in good hands. The earth is conscious, divine source of love that is doing its part on your behalf. Slow down, take in the beauty of your life now, and trust that what you are intending is being nourished and is growing. There will be plenty of time later to tend to your garden, to water it and weed it. Great magic is germinating underground, working its way to the surface to deliver more blessings than you could imagine. So let it. This is my motto at this time right now, Cancer, is like every day that we wake up, we have another opportunity to change our circumstances, to put energy towards what it is that we want, to even acknowledge what it is that we want and what it is that we've done or what we're doing to stop us from getting it. Where is your belief system at, Cancer? No matter what science would, no matter, what, and I know that we have a spirit. We have our own mind. We have free will, again, to make our choices. We are a spirit first, Cancer. And we're out here having this physical experience. And a lot of people get caught up in the physical. And in order to not get caught up in just the physical aspect out here and just living like a zombie, doing what everybody else is doing, we have to be one. Our mind, our body, our soul. We have to connect to our spirit. And when doing that is when we have those moments to be alone. Not worried or thinking about somebody else, what they're doing. Not worried about what we don't have. But acknowledging, assessing, where we are right now and planning for our future. And it depends on your agenda. Are you living for yourself, or are you living just to try to be better than the next one? Are you living just to prove something to somebody else? And if you don't have their attention, then that means that you're not going to put energy into yourself. Born alone, or we die alone. I wonder if that's true anymore. But it's about Cancer being codependent on others and not having that ability to walk and move and put our passion towards what it is that we want ourselves. Always looking for who can do this for me or who can do that for me. Or possibly always, thinking about how I can get over. Or maybe it's people in your life, if this is not you, that has this energy, Cancer. And you have to be able to recognize, the difference. These cycles, when it comes to your stability, these cycles when it comes to your foundation, the structure of your life, it's going to keep happening, Cancer, until you learn the lesson that needs to be learned. What qualities of yourself do you need to build on? What parts needs to be destroyed at this time in order for you to simply move forward? And it's about, knowing your standards, knowing what you're living for, knowing what you want for yourself. People are always going to let you down when you look for people to when you depend on other people. You're going to be let down. Man, woman is not perfect. So it's about how you choose to move through these cycles, Cancer, move through these energies. And it's like, if we keep doing the same thing, we're going to keep getting the same results. So again, dependent on others, worried about what others may think of you, worrying about others' opinions, is holding you back. Our next card of guidance talks about being great and full, your cup being full, Cancer. You have the ability to have a firm foundation. You have the ability to have the emotional fulfillment that you desire. You have the ability to be great and full within yourself, Cancer, and not need to rely on anyone else for that. And when it comes to relationships, that's how we have to be. We can't come to a relationship with childhood issues that we haven't addressed. We can't come into relationships with trauma, because you're not going to do nothing but project that energy on your partner. It could be toxic energy, suspicious, malicious, manipulative. I'm thinking about how the troubles of the world is about people always worried about what somebody else is doing. And a lot of people are not reflecting on themselves. They're not looking at themselves. A lot of people, when they look in a mirror, they don't see God within them. Right now, it's a opportunity with a new cycle, a new beginning. And with earth magic, you may need to get out, Cancer. You may need to, get out in nature. You have to, if you can, walk outside for a little while with your shoes off. Now, I know I live in the urban, the north area, and, we're a little skeptical, but, still get in contact with nature. It's important for you to ground yourself, Cancer, in order for you to grasp this new beginning that is available to you. The power of our mind, Cancer, is how, we have control over our own thoughts. So we can choose to be pessimistic. We could choose to be in lack. But in that next minute or next second, we can choose to change that and do what's right for us. Try to move in the right way, protecting ourselves, protecting our energy, protecting the energy that's going to come back to us because of our actions. Great and full, Cancer. Let's see about this meaning. Now, the key concepts of this card of great and full, it talks about the mindful practice of gratitude, knowing that you are enough, committing to your intentions, a sense of sufficiency, letting go of attachment to form. Wow. Before you can begin to understand the process of manifesting your desires, you need to practice deep gratitude and the willingness to share that with others. This is the true nature of prosperity. It's not about the things you accumulate at all. It's about how you feel. You're invited to surrender to an important truth. There is always enough for you. There is enough time to do the things you need and desire to do, enough opportunities to express your talents and connect to your purpose, and enough magic circulating through the invisible world into the visible. Begin your day immersed in gratitude for everything you have and everything you can't see yet. The unmanifest, which begins with every breath you take. Know that you are enough and all your needs are being fulfilled. Even if you doubt this in some moments, no one's success can make you feel small, and comparing yourself to others never works. Your life is brimming with unique potential, so focus on that. When you hold this feeling of gratitude, it acts as a magical open sesame to the floodgates of abundance. Couple that with a playful sense of detachment, and you'll find that miracles have an uncanny way of showing up in your life. Your intentions burst forth into reality with little effort on your part. There is hope brimming with potentiality. It's okay that you don't always trust this. You are not alone in holding a candle high for transformation. Right now, contemplate how being in the energy of enough makes you feel. Eventually, you will have no attachment to what you do or do not manifest in the material world, what you do or do not have. Then, like magic, you have more than enough. What a fascinating universe we live in. So the thought of, what we think about, we bring about, Cancer. So if we're in that mind state that, you know, you're in a rush, you'll do anything, try to do things the quick way without thinking, being manipulative, being deceitful, trying to get what you want and not coming in that right way. I mean, again, I find myself saying again a lot, but that energy, Cancer, if you can't come correct, that energy is a form of cowardice. That energy is a form of being in your lowest self. When it comes to the changes, when it comes to the challenges, when it comes to confusion in your life, do you believe in the energy where, you know, do you have that can-do mentality? Or are you in the mentality of lack? Are you in the mentality that you gotta win at all costs? Are you in the mentality that you want every man for themselves? This energy, if you're not in your, if you don't understand your capabilities, if you don't connect with your higher self, if you don't know at times that you got to sit back and look at things, reassess situations for yourself. You don't have to go to any and everybody that'll listen to you to try and prove a point to someone else. It's about you having this understanding of yourself, having that understanding within yourself, Cancer. How are you using your power? So when it comes to the underlying energy, Cancer, of what you need to release and let go, we have the energies of the Three of Wands. You may have been wanting a situation to change. You have been possibly putting energy into, it could be relationships, it could be energy into your business. But with this energy of the Three of Wands, it's like there's a delay. There possibly is always a delay. And with this energy, you're passionate, Cancer, and you may put passion into the wrong things. You may have put your passion into the wrong things in the past. Now time has continued passing. We not getting any younger. Might have put on some weight, body changing now. Hair might be turning a little gray because of, you know, experiences, life, how we treating ourselves. Might have been holding on to a lot of situations in the past. and that may have prevented some forward growth. Certain situations may be stunning your growth, Cancer. Now, with this energy right now of the Three of Wands, Cancer, I want to say that never lose hope. Don't give up your faith. I believe that is better late than never, you know. So when it comes to the energy that you may be feeling right now, you can have Gemini or Virgo in your chart. You could be dealing with someone with Gemini or Virgo in their chart. Yet this is the energies of the Magician. So you know right now that you have power. You know right now that you have all the tools inside of you. And that's good, Cancer. It's important for you to believe in yourself. You are ready to manifest. And again, it's important for you to stay grounded. It's important for you to be in the energies of gratitude for the littlest things. Every day, be grateful. Every day, say thank you, Cancer. And this is how you can change the energy from dark to light. So you ready to make some moves, Cancer. And at this time, you're putting that energy towards going for it. And that's definitely what's up with the Eight of Wands. So you're in a good place. You have the possibility to make things happen. And again, it's about how you feel, Cancer. It's about you believing in yourself. It's about you having patience. It's about you not giving up. And knowing that every day you got a chance to make a change and go towards that change. Now, you release this feeling, Cancer, by again taking a break to yourself, taking a break to focus on and love yourself. It's not about keep communicating with people every day and it's always a problem. Not communicating every day with people that finds a problem for every solution. Not communicating with people that has a problem with somebody else's problem. You know, just it's always something. And this energy causes friction. This energy causes confusion. This energy is unsettling. It has you being confused and fighting within yourself and your mind. Maybe even having conflict and being angry with people outside of you and not directing your anger to the proper people because it's just you in disarray. There's too many different shit coming at you right now. And when situations are like that, when things get overwhelming, it's about taking that step back, not getting involved in the conflict, knowing what, basically choosing your battles, Cancer. When you know and you not beat for drama, you not the one causing drama, talking, running your mouth, telling half stories, creating conflict. When you know that this is petty energy, when you are big enough to walk away from petty bullshit, Cancer, this is going to transform into energies of the Emperor. It's about you knowing where to put your energy into. It's about, with the Emperor energy, it's about setting your own standards, having morals, having integrity, being your own boss. So how are you running your company? Are you running it in just, are you doing the right thing to build your empire? Or you continuously having faulty foundations, having arguments with yourself, having arguments unsettled within yourself, unsettled with your relationship with others because you can't make the decision to take control of your life. Instead of taking control, you want to be dramatic about it and cause drama, or someone else wants to cause that drama. You have to be big enough to know what's best for you, to know when to walk away from bullshit, take yourself out of the equation. No, not to even, get into no petty bullshit with people. You rise above this by working on your stability, working towards being great and full, Cancer. Every day that you wake up, you alive, you well, you can move. That gives you have another opportunity. Your mission is not complete here. So you rise above this by working on what it is that you want for yourself and not depending on anyone else to get it for you. Your new beginning. We have the energies of the moon. With these energies of the moon and your new beginning, this is a opportunity to make a different choice. And when we do things that, or change our direction, do things that we haven't done before, it can be a little scary. It's a lot of things that we don't know about this new path. But when we know our power, when we are in our higher self, we know that we've been through a lot, and we can create what it is that we want to create. We know to listen to our intuition. If we are around an energy that is making us feel some type of way, we're going to trust that gut feeling. We're going to listen to ourself, our soul, and not ignore it. Know that sometimes things can be too good to be true. And it's important for you to use your discernment. It's important for you to not be codependent on someone else. Understanding that people, again, will let you down. people will throw up illusions just to take you off your path. And what you would have learned from this situation, Cancer, you would have learned that the decisions that we make, the lack of decisions that we make towards our future, I mean, is prominent, and it's nothing to be played with, Cancer. The thought of, when we know better, we do better. And always know too, when we trying to do the right thing, the devil, the lower energy, is always going to try and deter us when we trying to walk in the light, Cancer. And you got to know how to stay grounded. You can't be naive and believe every story. Be dependent on others' opinion. So I want to clarify this deck with the Wizard's Tarot. So you've been waiting, Cancer, for a long time. And at this point, you have an opportunity to put that passion, put that work in for yourself. Think about yourself. Do what is best for you. It's like you got complacent, lost ambition with the choices that you've made, worrying about energy outside of you, allowing other people's energy to cause confusion inside of you. This is your life. So to clarify this energy with the Magician, we have the Eight of Swords. So it's how you think. Overthinking is negative thinking. So you're stuck in your thoughts, Cancer, continuously. One moment you may tap into your power, and then you tap back into the energy of lack. You're continuously going around in a circle instead of making a decision. The decision is as simple as that. Are you going to stay in the dark, or are you going to step into the light? Do you want to stay in your head feeling stuck, like you can't move, you can't change your life? Or do you know that you are a creator? Do you remember the power that's inside of you? That knowledge that you have? Are you tapping into that knowledge that you have with the Magician? You're feeling this so strong right now, Cancer, because you know that you got to get to work. You're having a awakening of your abilities through changes, through challenges, through this confusion. And awareness is supposed to come. You're supposed to return back to your spirit, know how to get down on your knees and ask for assistance, ask for forgiveness, to humble yourself, to know that the direction that you're going ain't the right direction for me and I need some help. And Spirit is always watching you, Cancer. Spirit, God, however you want to call it, is here. That power is in you. And all that these challenges is doing, all this conflict that you're experiencing, all this confusion, is placed here to have you tap back into the power of Source that's in you. And it's supposed to refine you, the power for you to believe in yourself again and believe that you don't deserve, you don't have to be in darkness because of your choices. These are mistakes that you made. When you know better, you have the opportunity of doing better. And that's what these cycles are about, Cancer. So to clarify this Five of Wands with how you release this energy, again, we have the Hangman. So you step away from that, put yourself on lock. Look at it, take yourself out of it so you can see it. And come with and gain a different understanding by not trying to reach out to someone else, and by not trying to get your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your uncle, your cousin's best friend, that, you know, not trying to get everybody's opinion. It's about you going within, going to Spirit, listening to your intuition. And the answers are in trusting yourself, Cancer. And the answers are going to come to you. And this energy will transform into you stepping into your higher power, Cancer, with the Emperor. The Emperor is not going to associate themselves with this bullshit. A Emperor knows that, you know, what's in the dark is always going to come to light. An Emperor knows that they must be calm within themselves. They must be grounded to make a ground and sound decisions for themselves. The Emperor knows in their power, knows in their capability. The Emperor has Source within them. The Emperor knows the power within them to trust their intuition. The Emperor knows that Spirit, by connecting with Spirit, that I'm always protected. When I move correct, when I move with integrity, when I move with morals and respect for myself. You rise above this, Cancer, by working on yourself, working towards what it is that you want for yourself. Knowing that you are a creator. Knowing that you have the ability to achieve. And to clarify this new beginning, we had the Two of Swords. There's some type foul shit that may have been going on in the background, Cancer. And this energy that you're in, you may be thinking about how you chose to use your power. And however you may have chosen to use your power, it got you stuck in your head right now. Feeling like basically you made your bed that you have to lie in it. But Spirit is on your ass right now, Cancer, to make the right decision and to see your choices for what they are. In your new beginning, Cancer, you have a choice to make. Are you going to listen to your instincts? Are you going to listen to Spirit? Or are you going to choose to ignore yourself and stay stuck? We have the energy of the divine matrix, Cancer, divine timing. And in divine timing, you'll get it right. Right now, this cycle, this lesson that is important for you to learn is your choices. Choosing not to listen to your instinct. Choosing not to deal with the mental turmoil that you may be going through by not trusting, by not connecting with your spirit. This junk got you up at night, knowing you're supposed to be making a move. And you're supposed to be creating clarity in a situation. But I have an uncle that, was talking to me about changing up how I choose to spend money, and you're trying to, learn how to save properly. And he mentioned that everything that I know about finances or what have you, I gotta erase all of that shit before going in. I can't go in with the same mind state that I've dealt with in the past, that I'm dealing with right now, or what have you. I gotta clear my mind of everything that I know and be able to process and learn a new way to have a relationship with money. Now, through listening to him, I'm stubborn, I'm thinking about, I will still want to do what I want to do when I get this money. I don't want to just pay bills and, not do nothing. I don't want that much restrictions on me. I don't like restrictions, but that will be, having this structure will be a way that, I'm going to get my house. I'm going to get the things that I want with that self-discipline. So Cancer, I believe this is about the way that you've gone about doing things in the past, the guidance, the people that you talk to, that energy that you chose to listen to, has you lost within yourself, basically. And it doesn't have you, it has you using your power recklessly, It has you in lower energy, Cancer. And right now, it's about saving yourself. You gotta save yourself, because ain't nobody else gonna save you but Spirit. So I'm gonna pull out a couple of cards from our romance angels, just to see any advice that they have for you for this energy, if this has anything to do with love. But we don't need to even think about nobody else at this time, Cancer. It's all about you. And I'll say this, when any relationship, if you don't know yourself, if you don't know what it is that you want, if you don't create boundaries for yourself, if you don't have structure, if you don't have self-discipline, if you don't have an ideal, and you're not able to communicate that with another, I mean, you liable to keep repeating the same cycle. You know better, do better, Cancer. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So, not trying to be sneaky in a situation. Not being deceptive. If you're in a relationship, first and foremost, the relationship that you have with yourself. How are people out here wearing masks with themselves? How are people out here not able to look at themselves? Call it in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. I wouldn't call in a soulmate unless I'm right within. Call in yourself. Connect back with yourself, Cancer. It starts with you. Don't bring past trauma into your next relationship. Don't keep repeating these cycles. It's about evolution. It's about learning. It's about growth. Having stories to tell your children, by us not keeping the same fuck down culture of people not being able to express themselves, holding in emotions, using aggression, using deception in order to get what they want. So I'm going to leave you guys with a final message from our angels and ancestors. The fire guardian Cancer is asking you to ignite your passion. Connect back to your passion. You have the energy of your ancestors. Fuck what they are doing, what they are saying. You are accountable for you. Get back to what you're passionate about. If not for your family, your children, your immediate surroundings, do what's best for you and your future. Please, the thought comes that I only have one child at this time, and she's in her 20s, and she got her own life. She has children. Don't hear from her for some days at a time. And I think about when I get older and she may be still preoccupied, I'm gonna have to have a plan B, make sure I got enough saved for a nurse or some type of home care or something, So think about your stability, Cancer. Think about what it is that you want for yourself that you can share with others if need be. Guidance from the lady. Enjoy growth and reap the rewards. So I'm going to read these two cards and see what our angels and our ancestors, the messages that they want to bring to you. So the message of the fire guardian: to ignite your passions. It's important to get back into your passion and connect with your desires. The sparks could lead to something beautiful. You are being guided by your angels to connect with the powerful energy of desire at this time. If you have recently set an intention to explore your sexual side or become more sexually open, the fire of desire can burn away any old setbacks that are preventing you from expressing that part of your nature. If you are in a relationship, this card can indicate a great spiritual and sexual connection. And lastly, the message from the lady. And the lady is telling you to enjoy growth and reap the rewards. Reap what you have sown and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Grow and expand in all areas of your life. Fertility, growth, and abundance are all imminent when the lady arrives in your life. All the seeds you have planted are coming to life, and there are plenty more rewards to come. In a material sense, this card can represent financial security and comfort. It shows that there will be more than enough to go around. If you are making business deals or setting intentions to create financial growth, this card indicates a considerable amount of monetary success. The lady can also usher in other forms of abundance, opportunities, marriage proposals, and even birth of a child. She will help you respect nature and connect with its forces in order to have a genuinely supported journey through life. What you think about, you bring it about, Cancer. What are you thinking about? What are you bringing it about? The power lies in you. So Cancer, I hope that this message helped. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you're so inclined. Again, I thank you for your time. And this is Adik Tarot, the beginning of the truth. And I hope to see you next time. Peace, Cancer.